My good adventure buddy Pat is here with his fine specialized stump jumper, and I've got my Burning Man bike, which I think also says specialized on it, but features some beautiful light up technology and wheel lights. We're gonna bike in a little, we're gonna climb hopefully Sky Pilot, but we don't quite know what we're getting into, so it'll be an interesting day today. Away we go. It's a critical juncture where Pat, last time he was exploring Capilano, went the wrong way. But now he's assuring me that the middle path of the three paths, the one in the sunlight, that's the steepest and loosest, not the one on the right, not the one on the left, which is so obvious. He's saying the middle one. And today I've got faith. I'll be trusting him and putting all of my confidence in Senor Pat.
You have nothing to worry about.
A lot of walking of the bikes uphill. This is a very short rideable section, and I think on the way back down, instead of running all of these parts that are single dirt road kind of things, it's going to be better to roll them, and then we can spend our time up in the mountains where it's more worthwhile. Giveth me tail, taketh away. Today I found some snips. Look at these, they're beautiful. Found them, gifted them to my buddy Pat. Look at him doing diligent trail maintenance.
Doing my part.
That's right, come on. That's from sure what it was for. Come on, man, you can do it.
There we go.
Oh, good job. Making it safe for the next guy. Look at that, hazard. Thank goodness. Zip tie here, which is not a bad thing. I got some Burning Man stickers here from Black Rock City Fire Department. I almost died. Official business, my camp last year. I got the bike monkey here. So it's not a fancy Burning Man bike, but it's done the trick for about 7 or 8 years after buying it for $140 off Craigslist. Used to be the latest greatest. Now it is a survivor of the playa. Oh. We came across a couple other people doing a similar thing. Hard to hold on to. Whoa, this whole thing is soaked. They're gonna continue from Sky Pilot down to Squamish the other side, so we might see them again in a little bit. Wow, look at this road. This is sort of fun. Stream after stream. Oh my God, look at this one. Woo! I'm gonna ride it there?
I'm just gonna walk.
You're gonna walk? There he goes. I don't know where he's going from here. Oh, nicely done. Stashed our bikes in the woods. A little bit more hiking to do to get up, but this is probably sort of rideable, but not much faster than we would just run it anyway, so just got to remember where it is on the way back. There it is, Mountain Lake, the trail. So we've come maybe 8.5 miles right now, 14, 15K.
And that's just to get to the start.
And we got to do it back on the way back. So I'm not quite sure what we're finding on this adventure today. Dog, what's your dog name?
This is Mike.
Hey Mike, how's it going? You got your own pack, don't you? Yes, you do.
You look like he's very comfortable up here.
Yeah. Yeah. A good character. Have a good one.
Enjoy your day.
Lady grouse here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do you find me irresistible? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello. What a fine looking bird. There we go. This is a huge slide out of the trail here that this trail now just goes around. It's not that steep, but it's also not traveled very much at all. There's also a tiny bit of flagging. Oh, wow. Look at the beauty everywhere. Oh, I don't know if it's focusing properly. A little rougher, a little tougher to follow. This is the trail. Oh, no, see? Down, looking at tape here and there. Ooh, sparsely marked. So it's not a bushwhack, because people have clearly been through, but it's rough travel. It's a good sorting device to sift out people. We like this. I'm just emerging into the alpine area. We got snow and cliffs and rocks now. Oh, this is pretty. The snow would be good for packing into a bladder.
Yep.
Stopping for a couple calories. Put some snow in the bladders to make the water cool. Because today, so far, has been pretty warm. I'm sweating more today than I have, I think, in the mountains in a long time. Oh yeah. Almost should bring a little titanium shovel for this. Does hurt, doesn't it?
It's true. Yeah, my hands were a bit raw after last weekend.
Pulling out the
Pulling
snow.
up and...
This is Pedialyte.
Yeah.
You see how sound, the sort of blue water in the distance there. We're just staying to the side of this ridge. It's quite steep over towards the left, and it's very steep up towards the right. Maybe scrambleable, but this is a established, if not often traveled, pathway to get to Mystery. Once we get up there, we'll see what we're dealing with to get into Sky Pilot as well. See if we have to alter plans or whether it'll go as we hope. Oh, tickled. Look at this little stream. Probably feeding right out of the lake, huh?
Yep.
What a beauty of a path. Oh, there's someone in a bathing suit up there too. At least she's got it on. Maybe a swimming hole. Hey, that is the lake. Wait a minute. That wasn't any 1.5 and 2 hours.
That's not that lake.
What is that?
Wind Lake. It starts with a W.
So the gals were up at the lake. They were taking a dip in, I guess there was a series of little lakes. But this one is just beautiful. This pathway along the edge. Snow-fed, super warm. The Squamish monsters in there. This is this is why you punch your ticket and paid your money to come out here. It is almost inversely proportional to the amount of effort you put in getting somewhere, the pleasure that you can find. Just look at that water. Look how clear it is. You can see right down to the bottom. Another beautiful look back at where we were, and this crystal clear. Look at that. Sandy bottom. This would be a good one to swim through. Looks like the trail's just on the edge. right, Pat, action shot, go. Run. Here it is. This is what it's all about. Nice work. Now I gotta follow him. In terms of alpine mountain running, this is pretty damn nice, I've got to say. And this wall looks totally playable. I don't see any chalk, but definitely doable. Ski pilot?
No.
What is it?
I think that is the co-pilot. Which is
That's
all
co-pilot.
Skyline Ridge. It's his neighbor,
Huh.
I think.
Wow.
I'm thinking a Sky Pilot is a little to the right.
Well, we will see.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Maybe that is Sky Pilot.
My co-pilot's to the right. Just rough cairns. Not much of a path because it's just rocks, but you see a little thing like that and you think, okay, we're heading in the right direction. I think. So the lake up here is supposed to be a big lake?
Yeah, fairly big.
All right. Is beautiful up here. We're just coming along. There's a little bit of a trail up here. And just over this ridge, maybe we'll see Mystery Lake.
Mountain Lake.
Mountain Lake. Mountain Lake. Well, certainly there's mountains around, including some pretty impressive looking ones. Like this one popping up here. Oh my gosh, there's some wind up here too. This might be interesting for the drone.
Yeah. Good thing you're a pro flyer.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing the drone can fly itself. That's Sheer Mountain there. Named for obvious reasons.
And that actually is our scramble route along that ridge.
Is it?
Yep.
We are just coming to Mountain Lake. Look at that. Woo! One good echo. What a beauty. So lucky to be able to go to places like this. It's I think we're close to 12 miles to this spot from the car. On the mountain hut up here, a red dot over there. It's like a lovely location. Work our way down, check it out. Seems to be a few different potential pathways to get down. Difficult to mark this type of terrain when it's socked in by snow all winter and lightly traveled and just tons of rock. Nice job, Pat, dancing around like a cat on a puma on a rock tin roof. Look at all these old tools. Tons of them. Are the elves home?
They are.
Wow, look at this.
Foam pads even.
You carried it up. Please carry it down. That makes sense. A few candles. No, they have a heater with a propane tank. That's insane. And then a little upstairs loft that you can sleep in. Get more people.
Here's our route.
Oh.
So, Mountain Lake, Mount Sheer, along this ridge, over to Sky Pilot, and up that thing. That's the plan.
Let's see, in Furry Creek where he came from. Look here. Last people were here a day or two ago. But it goes back. That's 2013. This book has been here for a long time. I wonder how many other people. And then up here, someone has left the white oak. Akash, look at that. pee in a bottle. Sheer, or that's mountain. We're not going to the top of that pole.
We are, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
That's where the contour line carries around the ridge.
It looks like the ridge is right there, though. The quote-unquote marked or maintained trail is behind us. And now we got to figure our way up that thing. I think we just head directly across here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little waterfall coming down over there to go across. And we're not certain whether we need to top out on sheer or not, but if it looks fun and doable, maybe we will. I don't know if that's going down an awful lot if we want to get up to the ridge. Pat moving like a ballerina through the rubble. Gorgeous. The trick here is often trying not to lose too much elevation as you go and maintain elevation rather than up and down, up and down, up and down. Pat's wife brought us some super swoopy Juice Beauty organic solution.
Mineral.
Ivory tinted. That's why Pat's looking a little light on the skin. I'm looking a little light on the skin. But thank you, Melody, for letting us steal your expensive sunscreen.
Sorry I didn't ask in advance.
Of course, I forgot to bring. I did put some on this morning, but this is. Oh yeah, how sound right over there. Look at that. You can barely see it right there, the little green. Gosh. Ben Lamond, according to the peak bagging expert over here. We're making our way up. Every now and then it seems like people have traveled the part we're on, but we're just staying on this ridge, very steep on this side, very steep on the other. Looking to get up there. I think I actually see the line that just goes up diagonally. It's got scenery. Pat's gonna head down there. We head up over that bump to that. We head across there, up that little ramp of snow, and to the top of that thing. We will see. We are about 5 hours in right now, so it'll be a longish day. Around because there's all these huge chutes. We were up there, we came all the way around the edge and sort of traversed, a little bit sketchy traverse, but I think on the way back, we just climb up right through the bush. So, it's an adventure. This is the GoPro monopod that I often use that transmits noise like a mother. Really didn't like that feature about it, but here we are. The two little pops in there, that's the lions. I will actually be there tomorrow on another trip, but I'm going to put it on the helmet here. Pat is up there working his way up, so I will place this here and figure it is aiming forward enough. Zip up the pack. So I'm going to make sure that it's on. Doesn't go. Pat has warned of handholds that break off. You can see all this comes off pretty easy. So, all right, here we go. Just move very deliberately. Make sure your feet are good. Make sure your hands are good. Nothing big in terms of movements. If something releases, like that rock is loose, then you want to be able to rely on other parts. Veggie to hold on to, pull yourself up. Remarkably hardy and strong. We'll see when we get to the top of this whether and get down the other side, or we're gonna come back down this way. I do not know yet. Still good? Okay. Yeah. A huge rock. Looks like it's separated, so I don't really want to step on it too heavy and have it disappear. Not a lot of traffic up here, so things are loose and dirty. Some people like it that way. Thanks, bud. Yeah, many loose, breakable, friable rock. So moving to look at where we are. So this thing looks intimidating as all hell from far away, but then once you start to go up it, it doesn't seem quite so bad. Some tenacious plants that live up here. And bugs. How's the camera look? Is it pointing the right direction?
I think so. It's might be a little bit low. Oh yeah. See, how far down we can go.
Yeah.
They both go. I mean, there's a
Yeah. Oh. This looks like it connects. Wow. How about that? For a route. The back here, the pictures also, I think we just go along there, up the diagonal, and then to the top. And
Not
then,
of this close up, but there.
yeah, through the woods. Stay in the crack. That looks all pretty doable. Oh my God. Let's come back maybe and do this. Camp in those mountains over there. trying to catch up to Pat. He's right up there. I'm following up this wall on this ridge line. It's thin with drops on both sides, but not so thin that it's nerve-wracking. Altitude here is not quite, but close to 2,000 meters. So 6,500 feet maybe close to 7 when we hit Sky Pilot. So breathing a little harder. Oh yeah. Now you can see through to Garibaldi over there. That little tiny tooth in the background has black tusk. Wow. Yeah, that'll be a fun one to go down, huh? Well, hits keep coming. Looks like choices either way goes. There's an actual trail here, so I'm guessing this way over here maybe a tiny bit less exposed. Tiny bit. Oh yeah. Woo! This is special. A cairn. The top is right there. That's funny. Let's go see what it looks like at the tippy top. And see if we go off the backside or down the way we came. Have to be aware of timing today because we don't want to get back too late. I got a long day tomorrow. House on Crest Trail with some young speedy guys. Holy mackerel. Here we go. I tell you, from afar, this looks insane, but it wasn't too bad to get up. Do the big 360 here. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about going down this. I would say no, because we got to get over there. Wow. Good work, my man.
think it has enough.
So we're trying to figure out if we got enough time right now. We've been about 6 hours and it gets dark at 9. If we take 5 back, which would probably be pretty easy, that puts us at 7:40. So we got like 2 hours realistically to play with. And it looks like what we're trying to do, climb up there. It doesn't look that far away, but over on this side, that's just sheer cliff down. We're not doing that. So we'd have to cross here, go along that ridge, and then up there. Could we do that in an hour?
No.
Listening to rock fall down there. Quite a bit of it. Wow. That's a lot.
Right up through the valley.
Yeah. That's not what you want to hear when you're in the valley. Oh yeah, you can see it going now. A little slit. Wow. I think it's through here, down this gully. Well, this is doable. Actually, this looks like, well, I don't know.
A traversing thing?
I'm not certain on that. It may be the other way. Or is it right there? Yeah, maybe it's right here.
We did not come up this way.
You don't think?
No. No, we definitely did not go up here. Oh, I see what you're saying about a traversing route. Oh yeah, looks.
I don't think it's doable.
I don't think so. It's very steep past that point.
Yeah. So you think it's back up there?
It's back.
All right. Oh yeah.
Was it here? Maybe here. Ah, there's a cairn here. Ah, it's right here.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Or,
Or is it actually right down there? Yeah.
yeah,
Ah, you know what? I think it is down there.
yeah. This looks very friendly. Oh yeah, I see flagging.
Yeah.
Down. Nicely done. And down. And down. Whew. And there's Senor Pat up there. This is the world famous up the short shot. And do we head down here and across? Is that the right route? It is hard to say, but I imagine we will find out in a little bit. Keep peeking over to see if there's a not cliff-like way down, and there isn't. It's all a cliff-like way down. Oh yeah. This is some Chilean Tournay action.
tree. Carry, tilt it up a touch. Yeah, that's fine.
Got wide angle going, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is trail running at its best right here. Flowing with the trail, becoming one with the rock and the moss and the lichen. Woo yeah. Case for going for it, even though it probably puts us back in the dark. We both have headlamps. Not the best, and who knows about battery life. Probably enough. We could probably get back to our bikes just before dark, depending on how long this takes us. So it appears maybe we'll just go for it. Hopefully we'll still be able to get a swim in, even if it means a evening swim. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to meet a bunch of guys for a long and hard mountainous route. It'll mean a second night without much sleep. I mean, the good thing is we're not pounding much today.
No.
A lot of up and down, but it's not beating up the legs too much. We're traversing along to get to the saddle up there to cross over, and just doing it nice and easy as we can. That looks like a little bit of a issue, so I will trend upward to avoid the issue, which would be, I think, the smart move. Whoa, there is a huge crevice here. I mean, we can get across it, but ooh, it's deep. Look at this. Alpine tarn, snow right across it, feeding it. That is probably some good water right there. At some point I got to put some more snow in my bladder, cool it down. Good work, man. We're trying to figure out whether to do a turnaround or not. It's tempting because it's right there. I know Pat wants to go, even if we're getting back at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not so keen to do that, just because I would like to have more calories and more confidence in our headlamps. From Sheer, the big pointy one over there, it's taken us an hour to get here. It's 4:10. They say from the basin, which is up there, it's at least an hour to the top, which puts us to 5:10. It'll probably take us 30 minutes to get up there.
From here, yeah.
6:10, 7:10.
And we've got...
Then we have 2 hours of daylight. We will still be scrambling here at that point. Like, I am not 100% confident scrambling with the dying headlamp. Drawing closer, feeling ourselves pulled forward by Sky Pilot. So the new plan may be to Top Sky Pilot and then head back down the gondola area, which would be faster, and then find a ride back to Furry Creek where our cars are, come back, retrieve the bikes at some point in the future. Probably not today.
Not today.
So, we'll see. Every one of these bumps, it looks like nothing because of the peaks around, are pretty gnarly to climb up. And of course, looking off it, gotta go down and up another one. And then another one. Probably gonna get off and down in the dark and then have to figure out our way back to the cars. But at least we'll do it. One more top out on a bump. Still gotta go down and up and down and up. A little glissade down. That's always fun. There's like another one over here. And avoid hitting the rocks. Oh yeah, gotta enjoy that. Cucumber action. Replacing the electrolytes. Giving me some hydration. As absurd as it seems, that's where we're going. We are edging along this slidey scree field, which goes into this basin, heading across there and up there. Best guess that's the way. Likely to be a little bit of gnarliness, trying to make sure we hit where we're supposed to hit and not slide down. You can see the gap between the snow and the mountain. Bad place to get stuck there, but there are some steps kicked along the snow here, so I will, I think, follow them, even though it's a little steep. I could go down, but it means climbing back up, so let's see how we do. Steps in across. Pat's over there coming. And I'm heading up there to the sun area. Looks like someone has climbed this, so we're gonna give it a shot. Handiwork over there on the stairs up.
Well carved.
Thank you. Wow. Oh, a little cave under there. That's cool. It's so funny. Everything's so big and loose and just feels slightly sketchy. Like a little waterfall running right under the scree field. Whole waterfall coming down here. Boy, what pretty land. Pretty, pretty land. Staying in the bigger boulders rather than the tiny sliding ones over there. Every now and then a big one slides too, like that one, but slightly easier. Doesn't get crap in your shoes as much. New broken rock and big rock on top of the snow you want to pass through pretty quickly because it's all coming down from up there. So this is, with the snow underneath, a little different than the pure loose that we were on. Snow is just soft enough that I can kick in a bit, but I got this rock in my hand. If I go, I can dig it in a little bit like an ice axe. It'll give me a little bit more stopping power. Well, we're level with the gun sight right behind us.
All right.
I think. Ooh.
Yeah. That's what fingernails are for.
Yeah. I was carrying a rock with me, just in case I needed to dig it in.
Yeah.
A sharp rock.
Yep, yep.
But ended up being unnecessary. Oh yeah, we are making it up. Good job, senor. Looking down again. Oh Jesus, I have no idea where this goes. I don't fancy climbing up that. I'm gonna take a viewpoint from up here.
So
Oh.
that's the co-pilot carry, that bump.
That's co-pilot?
That's co-pilot.
Yeah.
And that's Skyline Ridge.
This is something.
There's like most of House Sound Crest Trail.
Yeah.
Hanover, Brunswick.
This is what we've got to go up. I don't know, but that looks pretty burly. It'd suck to have to down climb everything we've just done and get back to the bikes now that we're at this point, but if I have to, well, we are climbing this bad motherfucker. Look at this. Jesus. All right. Let's see how we do. Let's go easy, step by step.
Straight up's preferred.
Yeah. Just a regular old trail.
That's the seawall.
Rock is actually quite warm from being in the
Yes,
sun.
that's actually pretty cold. You know, it's not bad. Great to find a spot to take a photo. Sort of from an angle. This is where you need Jimmy Chin.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Knowledge of how to shoot. Oh, this could work. If you're okay to go up there, then we'll just do something.
Yeah. It's doable. Dude.
Oh yeah. This will work just fine here in the sun. From it is a beacon. Just one second.
There's one way to guarantee not paying attention to the mosquitoes buzzing around my head, to put me here in this super exposed climbing situation. Wow. There's Pat. Here he comes.
Hi, I'm me.
This, he's popping up. Sheer cliff, only able to come up this arête. This is some burly terrain. All right, let's see how we do. It's crazy, this pile of sharp rocks holds together.
Nice work, dude.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. There's the saddle. Right here.
And
That's it.
right here.
The top right here. This is the standard route. Good
Nice
job.
job.
We survived gnarliness.
Take a peek down there. That's the way we came.
There's a tiny, tiny, tiny red dot right around my finger. That's the mountain. And that is, we're parked way over there somewhere. You said this is class 2 scrambling terrain. Is that what it's registered?
Well, I would call
2,
that
3.
3. Yeah.
Which means not necessarily needing ropes and such. But I would not recommend this for anybody who's squeamish about heights or climbing, because that is gnarly. And there's more of that to go.
More. We got a few.
Gully to go up, and this is it. Pat's coming up, and then it looks like we stay over to the right of this thing. Holy jeez. Looking forward to getting to the top, flying the drone around, and coming on back home. Woo!
Look for a drive.
Yeah. They're everywhere. Holy mackerel. Whoa. Chief? Is that the gondola over there?
Yes, that's the gondola station. Oh, this looks. Look at that. It looks so much closer to the highway.
It's climbing up the chimney, which looks like a bit of fun. What is it? What goes from there?
In terms of grade, or?
No, I'll see ya.
Wasn't grade from up there.
No, it's a little disturbing to see this white patch because that means a big rock pulled right there. So that can happen. And with your buddy down there, it's definitely not what you want to see. So climb up there, and then up there is my guess. Just steady, nice and easy. Staying calm. Ooh, yeah. I think on the way down I'll put my helmet cam back. But for right now, this is good. You can tell from the color of the soil that people have been walking here. So it's always a comforting sign. Because if someone else has done it, we can do it. Almost always. So many bugs. So many bugs. You want to ignore mosquitoes buzzing? Put yourself in terrain like this and then think about the things that are the most important. Bugs do not rank. Whew. Oh my. I think we are getting there. Nice work, Pat. Unless there's another bump after this one. This is appearing to be the top. Oh, yes. Woo! This is it, brother. Wow. This is our route all along there. Up to here. What a place. There's a little survey marker. Looks like someone's stolen the actual one. Time to bust the drone out. Oh yeah. Just found the visitor's book, I guess. Let's see what it is. Open it up, check it out. Oh, the pencil sharpener. Pens and pencils. And a book. The Sky Pilot Summit Log. It's totally full. We'll just find a page, throw it in there, right here. Ooh, excuse me. Couple burly hangers for this part here, which is so exposed, which we're going down. If you have harness and ropes, this would probably be one place you would use it.
So I got a message from Melody saying, I hope you didn't take my sunscreen.
He took her sunscreen.
It's apparently color tinted to match the complexion. And for those of you who don't know my wife, we have very different complexions.
You did. Now you got the same one because you're wearing her stuff.
That's right.
Climbing through this chimney here. On the way down, Pat's moving nicely. One digit at a time. And we are aiming to get down we think if we go to the gondola, it'll be closed, so we'll have to run down to the gondola area and then find a ride to the cars. On an open highway with clear traffic compared to everywhere we've been today. So just following down to the infamous pink slab. Pat tells me I got something to look forward to. So we'll see what that's gonna be like. It's amazing how in some of these areas it just looks like no way in hell could you climb that thing without some serious technical equipment and a big fuss, but people find the way. Look in and get just the little chimneys and weaknesses and scrambles so that this is slidey. At Mount, Pat is going to be leading me on the infamous pink slab. Oh, this is it?
This is it.
That doesn't look too bad.
No. Think, and it can go this way.
Yeah.
But this way might be a little.
Or even down lower. It
Or
looks
even
like.
down lower.
This looks like it's okay though.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this. Ooh.
Backpack awkwardness.
Yeah, I might turn around.
Pink as I remember.
It's because you've been looking at my shirt all day.
So.
My pink lightning Burning Man 50K shirt.
All right. Oh, that looks gnarly.
It is a little gnarly. Hold on, just hold your camera there for a second, exactly like you were.
Okay.
Cameraman.
Oh,
Stand up again. Stand up
okay.
again with the camera. That's so great. All right.
See, this is why I like doing shit with you, because we're in the gnarliest section. We're trying to figure out how do we get a good photo of this. And
Yeah.
those kinds of people are hard to find sometimes.
That's true. That is true. And I definitely don't think this is the gnarliest section. I mean, there's exposure.
Yeah.
For sure. You don't want to tumble at all. We are about to have a mighty fine time glissading down this glacier. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I should just go straight butt or try and run it. Running it could be pretty chaotically awesome.
Could be chaotically awesome.
I might try it. I'm thinking I'm gonna run it. Hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Creek. work. There's people up there too.
Yeah. I stood on my butt, but then transitioned back.
Nice. How you guys doing? Very well. We're just going back.
Back to this gondola.
Well, to
Oh, perfect.
what a good spot.
That spot.
Mount Baker action here. I think it's right in this gully. That's my guess.
Okay. We may have some problems.
Why is that?
I think it's over there.
No, let's see.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, maybe not.
The only trail that I see is
Wait, which
200 feet that way.
Which way's north? Where?
We're just finding the right gully again. Figuring out how to get into it without going for a huge slide. That was exciting. This is all pretty slidey. All coming down right over there. Since we got cheated out of our dip in the lake, tempting. Although we're going to be getting down the dark in any case, so best to just keep going. We've made a transition to loamy single track. Technical, of course, but better than running across the scree. I have no idea how far it is to the bottom, but we're just going to keep cranking away until we get there. This is, you got the flowers, all the streams coming down, the occasional cairn, sun setting. Let's see, we got about an hour before really darkness is proper. Maybe we'll get towards where the gondola is by then, but it is unknown. Getting to trail that's a little bit more cultivated. End of winter trail. End of March trail.
There's the Haybrick Climbers Approach.
Huh.
Haybrick right there.
In the sun.
Yeah.
What a lovely piece of rock. So today is a good example of an adventure where it pays to have a plan B or some flexibility. Pat had his heart set on doing Sky Pilot, but if we did and then reversed, we'd be back in the wee hours. Be a little long. Point to point is possible and more interesting in many ways. We just need to work out how to get back to the car. So the plan,
Which is still TBD.
yeah, it's just TBD, but that's why it's a plan B. Plan TBD. But at this point, we're on a pretty well-traveled area as compared to where we were at Mountain Lake and where the bikes are and all that. Nobody's gonna be back there. Out here, it's actually not that far as the crow flies, or as the drone flies, to actually get to the highway again, but there's a lot of descent. We are about a quarter mile away from Shannon Creek Road, which I guess goes down to the gondola And then we've got to do the trail back under the Sky Gondola to get back. It is. Been going for 13 hours. And we're about 19 miles in. So our speed is not impressive. All right, so not much light, but co-pilot, Sky Pilot, Ledge Mountain, Mount Haybrit. We're here. We go over the gondola and check that out, but instead I think we're gonna do this straight down. See where we go. So just swapping out the camera battery. We've been marching down the summit trail for some time. We're a little over halfway. It's 11 p.m. so we've been going for a while, and we're trying to figure out how to get back to the car when we can. So begging rides, hitchhiking, Uber, taxi, all have been mentioned, and I'm trying to figure out whether it is at all in the realm of practicality to go to Howe Sound Crest tomorrow. Well, we are on the bridge over the creek, flat surface, man-made. We've been plowing through woods and rocks and roots and doing the best to route find. Yeah, cliffs. Doing the best to route find that we can. And we found lots of routes. I think we're maybe 10 minutes from the bottom. We are scrambling down the rock stairs and bumps and getting closer and closer to the bottom, running it out so many hours in. It's a long one today.
It was.
Ain't getting home early, that's for sure. And definitely hungry at the moment. And a few more of these quite steep staircases to go. And then flattens out and we're at the Dirtbag Campers campground.
Wake up, dirtbags!
Or we need a ride. Or we go to the gondola where there might be a traffic light. Maybe we could get a ride. Haven't looked into the taxi or Uber situation yet. And if I am not mistaken, we are getting very close to the bottom. But you know, could be mistaken. No, there it is. Holy geez, what's this? Park closed or something. Wow.
It doesn't bode well for our ride.
No, we did not know this.
No. Crap.
Lots of closed. Wow. Sorry, guys.
We didn't know.
No, we didn't.
It came from Mountain Lake. How are we supposed to know?
Trail closed. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
We are down at the road again after going down the trail that was apparently closed. Sorry, didn't know. That's why nobody was there. That's why nobody's in the parking lot. Cab is 40 bucks, but we could also just put our thumb out over here. Looks like a reasonable spot, perhaps.
Well lit.
Yeah. See if anybody picks us up.
We made it.
We did indeed. We're back at the cars. The cabbie was very good. Took us right here. Cars are not towed.
15 hours.
15 hours. Well, that was quite an adventure.